am.
Watching CVR News English with me, Havila Kottapalli. Welcome to today's special story. Amaravati is back in the spotlight, and this time it's not just a promise, it's a restart. After nearly a decade of delays, political U-turns and halted dreams, Andhra Pradesh greenfield capitals is preparing for a high-profile revival. Well, Prime Minister Narendra Modi will visit on May 2nd to relaunch construction of Amaravati, with AP Chief Minister N. Chandrababu Naidu once again leading with the charge. With backing from the BJP and Jansena, Naidu is dusting off his original vision of a global, sustainable, high-tech capital, one that could reshape the future of Andhra Pradesh. With rupees 64,019 crore worth of projects lined up in Phase 1 and world-renowned architects on board, the capital city between Guntur and Vijayawada is aiming to rise and shine.
The construction of Amaravati, which was initially set in motion by Prime Minister Modi on 22nd October 2015, will soon enter its next phase. This foundation ceremony, held at Uddandarayanipalam in Guntur district, symbolized the promise of a new future for the people of Andhra Pradesh. The state, which had been left without a capital after its bifurcation, was given hope through the creation of Amaravati, a world-class capital, to redefine its future. The emotional significance of the project cannot be overstated. Following the bifurcation, Andhra Pradesh loss of Hyderabad, once the shared capital of both Andhra Pradesh and Telangana, left the state in the state of transition. Chief Minister N. Chandrababu Naidu, in his previous term, took on the enormous task of building Amaravati to compensate for the loss of Hyderabad, promising a new identity for the state. Before relocating from Hyderabad to Amaravati after bifurcation, Naidu famously remarked, "I am now more concerned about building a new capital for a state that has none." The people of Andhra Pradesh, still reeling from the trauma of the state's division, strongly supported Naidu in this mission. Amaravati was not just a capital, it was a symbol of hope, resilience and a fresh start for the state. In 2015, Naidu's invitation to Telangana Chief Minister K. Chandrasekhar Rao, the architect of the bifurcation, to attend the ceremony was a significant, albeit controversial gesture.
మీకు ఏసీబీ ఉంది, నాకు ఏసీబీ ఉంది. మీరు హైదరాబాద్ లో ఉన్నారు, నేను కూడా నా ఏసీబీ హైదరాబాద్ లోనే ఉంది. నిన్ను బ్రహ్మ దేవుడు కూడా రక్షించలేడు, జాగ్రత్త అని చెప్పి మనం చేస్తా ఉన్నా. ఇంకా ఎక్కువ మాట్లాడితే ఏ శాస్తి కావాలో నీకు ఆ శాస్తి అయి తీర్త, జాగ్రత్త.
Raw's presence and brief speech at the event stirred emotions among many in the audience who were still grappling with the perceived injustices of the bifurcation. However, despite the complexities of politics and regional divides, Naidu remained resolute in his vision for Amaravati, to build a capital city that would bring prosperity to Andhra Pradesh and offer a modern, tech-driven future for its people. Now, as the Prime Minister visits again in May 2025, there is renewed optimism. The construction of Amaravati is set to resume, and the dream of a world-class capital is very much alive. The journey of Amaravati, from its conception to its ongoing realization, is a testament to the resilience of Andhra Pradesh and the leadership of N. Chandrababu Naidu in pushing forward a vision that will shape the state's future for generations to come.
In a significant turn of events, the ambitious construction of Amaravati, the planned greenfield capital of Andhra Pradesh, is set to restart in 2025. The project, which was met with numerous political and logistical challenges, is now receiving a new push from Chief Minister N. Chandrababu Naidu, who is once again leading the charge with the support of BJP and Jansena party.
Amaravati's journey has been a rocky one. The original vision, launched by Naidu in 2014, faced a series of setbacks, particularly in his previous term from 2014 to 2019. Political tensions intensified toward the end of his tenure when Naidu made the controversial decision to sever ties with the BJP-led NDA in 2018, a year before the state elections. This move was partly driven by Naidu's growing concern over the rising political influence of his rival Vice Jagan Mohan Reddy, especially in the context of Reddy's demand for special category status for Andhra Pradesh. In a bid to address this, Naidu first compromised by accepting a special financial package in the lieu of the status, but eventually withdrew from the alliance when the BJP refused to meet the state's demands. This decision, though controversial, is now viewed by many as a miscalculation, setting the stage for his political defeat in 2019. After Naidu's defeat, the new YSRCP government, led by Jagan Mohan Reddy, pushed forward the contentious 3 capital plan, which proposed decentralizing governance across multiple cities, effectively reducing Amaravati's role as the single capital. This plan, however, failed to gain the necessary support, sparking intense debates and resistance. With Naidu now back in power, thanks to a political shift and the support of the BJP and Janasena party, Amaravati's revival is once again on the cards. The Chief Minister has reiterated that his commitment to the project has never wavered, even when the political climate seemed to halt its progress. Naidu's vision for the Amaravati remains unchanged, a world-class capital, much like he once transformed Cyberabad into a global IT hub. Now with renewed support and fresh political momentum, the project is set to expand even further. What started as an ambitious plan for 33,000 acres is now poised to incorporate an additional 30,000 acres to accommodate future growth and development. The dream of a self-sustaining, green and tech-driven capital for Andhra Pradesh is back on track with new momentum and determination driving its revival.
Amaravati, once a dream, is now moving closer to becoming to reality. But to ensure that it sustains itself in the long run, AP Chief Minister N. Chandrababu Naidu is pushing ahead with an ambitious vision to make Amaravati a self-sustaining capital city funded through external loans and future revenues. While there is debate about the feasibility of this plan, the government is forging ahead with big projects already underway.
Despite the financial challenges and the lack of direct central grants, Naidu is determined to turn Amaravati into a self-sustaining model. With limited state resources, the government is relying on external funding to fuel this massive project. Recently, the centre approved Andhra Pradesh proposal to raise foreign funds, and now the state is moving ahead with several big-ticket projects. One of the biggest upcoming initiatives is the construction of 5 iconic towers, including the State Secretariat and Government Department buildings. Tenders for the 4,668 crore project were invited on 16 April and work is set to begin soon. These towers will be the face of the new capital, helping to house key government functions and institutions. Phase 1 of Amaravati includes 92 projects with an estimated cost of 64,910 crore, covering infrastructure, housing, government buildings and 19 iconic structures. These include the Assembly Building, a signature bridge, a towering NTR statue, a riverfront road along the Krishna and vital highway linkages. Just the cost of these iconic structures is projected at 16,871 crore. The funding for this monumental vision is being sourced from multiple international institutions. The support from these global financial institutions is crucial for turning Amaravati into a green, tech-driven and self-sustaining capital city. Inspired by global cities like Singapore, Amaravati will have 51% green cover, canal-based transportation systems and world-class architectural standards. Renowned architects including Norman Foster and international consultants from Singapore, China and Japan are designing the city to meet the highest standards of sustainability, efficiency and livability. This ambitious project aims not only to provide a capital for Andhra Pradesh, but also to set a benchmark for urban development in India. With the Prime Minister's visit just around the corner, the momentum for Amaravati's future is stronger than ever.
As the ambitious Amaravati project progresses, several key developments are taking shape. Among the most significant is the construction of Amaravati Government Complex, which will house some of the state's most important institutions. The complex will not only provide the infrastructure needed for a new capital, but it will also set the stage for the city to become a hub for governance and administration. Well, these developments are projected to bring both structural and economic growth to the region.
One of the largest projects within Amaravati is the government complex, which will host the Assembly, Secretariat, High Court and other administrative offices. This monumental development is expected to be completed in March 2028.